Hello, everyone. My name is Nakia Major, and this presentation is on obesity lesson plan, nurse class 444, community health lab, ECPI University BSN program, and the professor is Dr. Townsend. So for this presentation, we did some assessments on a community called Shadowville Health Community. And we went through each little community and we identified the needs, the top three needs of the community and developed a presentation from this. So my first one was like a healthy food options. That's how I came up with my topic of obesity. And within the community, they had a fast food restaurant with burgers, milkshakes. Didn't really have many healthy food choices within the community. So that's how I came up with like a healthy food options. The second one I came up with was environmental safety. So within the community, they had some apartment buildings that needed some work done, some sidewalks that had cracks in them. They had a trash dump with overflowing trash sitting all around the dumpster. So that's why I chose environmental safety. The third one was lack of resources for medications and food. So the community had a grocery store, a large grocery store. It was the only one within that community, and it also had a pharmacist inside of it. Um, the pharmacy was closing down along with the grocery store, and it only was gonna be replaced with like something similar to like a Dollar Tree, but no pharmacy was gonna be within that store. So they have a chance of lack of resources of medication and food because of the large grocery store closing and it only being replaced with a Dollar Tree type store. The target audience. So I chose the South Downtown of Shadowville Health. That's where I felt the most education was needed. The audience was target audience adults 18 years of age and older. Um, that was the population that I focused on more, who I thought would be more affected by the needs that I identified. So the objectives for the presentation, one, at the end of the presentation, the learner will be able to identify healthy food choices. Two, at the end of the presentation, the learner will be able to monitor food intake weekly. Three, at the end of the presentation, the learner will be able to identify ways to reduce and prevent obesity. Four, complete the quiz. So at the end of the presentation, it'll be a 5-question quiz. You can just complete the quiz based off the information that's in the presentation. All right. So some healthy foods that could reduce or prevent obesity that will also be beneficial to Shadowville Health population is fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, and legumes. Some unhealthy foods that could increase obesity, which there was a restaurant. It was only one restaurant. It was like a burger restaurant. Are cookies, sugar cereal, processed foods, and sodas. The result of unhealthy food, um, you can get obesity, which this presentation is on, diabetes, bone health, cardiovascular disease. But as you see the picture has more information on how unhealthy foods can affect your body and contribute to obesity. I just named a few, but there are many more out there that can happen to you with the results of unhealthy food choices. So we'll now focus on objective two, food intake. So the steps to monitoring daily food intake, which can also reduce or prevent obesity. So write down the food and all liquids you consume for all meals, including snacks. Record daily intake in a diary or food log. So this will help you monitor your intake. So anything you eat throughout the day, whether you consider it a meal or snack, you will just get you a diary or get you a food log, and you write down your daily intake. If you already know what you're gonna eat, you can do it before. Um, you can do it after, you can do it while you eating. The goal is to record your daily intake in the log. Finishing up with objective two. So at the end of each week, review your intake log. This will allow you to determine if you are on the right path or if you need to make some changes in your diet. So this will go along with your food intake. Make sure you review your log each week at the end of the week, and this will help you to determine, as stated, if you need to make any diet change, if you need to cut back on some meals, if you need to cut back on some snacks, maybe you need to substitute some different foods, or just maybe you need to make healthy food choices based off some of the foods that were stated in the healthy food slide. Objection three, prevention and reducing obesity. So some interventions for reducing or prevention of obesity is increase your physical activity. This may include going to the gym, walking. Some people have treadmills, just any type of daily exercises, including to increase your physical activity. Improve nutrition. Again, this can go with healthy food choices, making some substitutes, cutting back on your meals, just different food options. Adequate sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep at night, at least 7 or more hours, so your body won't be under stress. The next one is to manage your stress. This can be hard, but try to manage your stress. Worry about what you can control and what you can't. Them types of examples for managing your stress. Use My Plate app. So the My Plate have an app that you can download on your phone, or you can go to daily and you can look at food options. You can plan by breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can do a snack. They have all types of planning available, healthy plate options that you can use to prevent and reduce obesity. Some people need some type of motivation to help them with obesity. So you could join local committees that discuss healthy food options. I know here where I'm located, the YMCA, the health department, they all have healthy food options if you go in for a visit, or you could talk to a dietitian. They have weight loss management counselors that you could talk to that help you to reduce or prevent obesity. So this is the 5 question quiz that I was telling you about. It's just 5 questions. If you will take this quiz and write your answers down, that will be greatly appreciated. The next couple of slides are just my reference page, and this is the end of the presentation. Thank you.